Okay. Thank you for the hydrate, seaweed. Got to put a lid on the cup because I'm just drinking Aldi branded V8 Splash. I've been drinking that for the past several months because it's fucking tasty. I've been drinking that I've been taking that to work with me, and it's been wonderful. I've also been learning not to take so many chugs when I need a sip of water or a sip of liquid, because usually I'm just like gulp, 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 gulp. So I've been trying to just do the little sip, single sip, and that's it. It makes miraculously, it makes the beverage last for the entire day. Who fucking knew? Pop my spine. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Perfect Dark, NFL Blitz, NBA Hang Time. I don't know if I've ever... I'm drinking Corona, the beer, not the virus. I usually assume whenever someone says they're drinking Corona, that they're drinking the beer. It is reasonable to assume that you are drinking the beer, but I appreciate the clarification regardless. Alright, let's see what they have for Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3. Alright, smooth. This one doesn't do well in the background. That's better. Good old Tobus Foxus. Come on, laptop. Alright, cool. Mario Party 3 is the last Mario Party game released for the Nintendo 64. I have it. I've had it since I was a child. I don't know why I said I have it. Y'all watched me play it. I've had it since I was a child. You never know, I may keep a stash of the virus just in case I get a build-up immunity. I wish that's how that worked, buddy. Just injecting yourself with a full-blown version of the virus. Excuse me. If you played the previous two, you should know what to expect, though having a high MPIQ is recommended. Hey, references. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, I love it. I love when there's a lot. Loving that there's a lot. Debug menu. Prototype. Destructor of the 2D. Reviver of the concrete. That's a great song. Prototype by Last Chance to Reason. Japanese Prototype. Oh wow, dumped and released by Forest of Illusion. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot there was a user by the name of Hard4 Games. I'm just waiting for my time to become Wesker. Oh Jesus. Don't be a Wesker. No one likes a Wesker. Oh wow, the entire prototype is just on Hidden Palace. This was documented on Forest of Illusion. What is Forest of Illusion? Is this another really cool repository of cut content? I hope so. Oh, it's a way back article. Did it get deleted? Huh. Mario Party 3 USA prototype. Today we've preserved a... Whoops. Sorry, folks. I don't have any money to spare right now. I hope you continue to thrive in this dire time. Today we've preserved a near final prototype of Mario Party 3 for the Nintendo 64. The first 5.4 megabytes contains differences, and it has capabilities for debug message outputs. In addition, it also has an overdump for a prototype of Conker's Bad Fur Day. Cool. What are you? Okay, I guess he's just hanging out down there behind the chat. 7 minutes. Coughs aggressively. 7 minutes is all I have to spare. What is that a reference to? I feel like I know that reference, but it's not. I'm not placing it. We've attempted to see these debug message outputs on the IS Viewer 64 to no avail, but it supports the partner in 64. Everything looks pretty much the same, honestly. Check it. Title screen looks the same. The board, the map, the minigame preview, it looks the same. Well, just about. I think the background's different. I can't quite tell. Puku fishing. Yashinomi. RE5. Oh, no wonder. I never played RE5, but the Super Beard Bros are playing. Are currently playing for Resident Evil 5, so I'm enjoying their playthrough of it very much. ROM information. Ooh. Board/cartridge images. In US. That's interesting. Download. Oh, is that it? That's fucking awesome. Super hard difficulty is automatically obtained. I didn't realize there was a super hard difficulty. What the fuck? Waluigi Island and Backtrack are automatically unlocked without the need to play store. I didn't realize Backtrack was also a board in there. Who fucking... Wait. What is Backtrack in Mario Party 3? I need to look that up real quick on my phone, because it's quicker to look it up on my phone than to open a new tab. Sorry, y'all. Backtrack. Mario Party 3. Yeah, I've never seen that. But oh, wait. No, I think I have. It's a 2-player map. That's why. Okay. Yeah, it's a dual board. I've always wanted to do successfully do a dual game mode on Mario Party 3 online on stream, because it's super cool. I played with a friend not long ago and we just yelled at each other. Yeah, that's kind of how RE5 co-op is sometimes. Because there's a lot of miscommunications and when you're in the heat of the moment by Asia. Alright. Let's hope there's more than just that. The game has 2 separate debug menus, both with different entries. Use the appropriate code for your region. Since the menu so closely resembles the one used in Mario Party, including the background with the quote-unquote missing Donkey Kong render, it is likely that they either reused the debug routines or simply used the same engine for the first 3 Mario Party games. Hilarious if the latter is true, because 3 looks way better than all of the other ones. Alright, we're gonna switch this. That's better. Good old Amori. But yeah, I see the missing Donkey Kong image right there. That's cute. From this menu, the following debugging tools can be accessed. Selecting that. On the first debug menu, sends the player to an animation test menu for each of the playable characters. To exit the screen, hold the L and R buttons. Cool. Message check. My friend was always on low health, so I became a human shield. Oh, that sucks. That's sort of why I don't do co-op games very often, unless I know the other person can hold their own, you know. For the most part, anyway. You know, I'm not opposed to helping them out if they get pinned down unexpectedly, obviously, but If I'm going to play a co-op with someone, the other person has to know what the fuck they're doing, at least to some degree. Otherwise, it's just not fun. Message chat. Oh, okay. A reverse mushroom will make you move in the opposite direction on your next turn. So there are in-game explanations for each of the items. They're just not in regular gameplay. Let's see here. A screen that can display all the text in the same selectable. No. Oh, those are all in the debug menus. That's cute. But it's only available via Game Shark, which I do have, but the Game Shark codes never save. That's the sad part, so they never save. You can never keep the cheats that you enter. I know some games had more permanent cheat codes, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater had a whole menu for them that you could just turn on and off. And of course, the GTA codes could be turned off just by re-entering them. Debug pause menu. 2 golden menus. Story mode ratings. Icons meant to represent scores for games in story mode. In the final game, the lowest rating the player can receive is C. I never knew that because I never bothered to play story mode in a Mario Party game. My cousin borrowed Mario Party 3 for like 5 years, and then he beat everything and then gave it back. I'm like, cool, thanks, man. Now I don't have to do anything. I prefer RE6 for co-op mechanics-wise, but RE5 for the story. That's fair. RE5 is, in terms of lore, they basically took the Lost Plagas in Brazil? Italy? I forget where Resident Evil 4 takes place, but somewhere in that area. And they put it in Africa. These 2 icons can be found near the used ones. They don't quite match the art style of the others. Oh. Hidden character icon. The icon is used for unlockable characters of which there normally are none. Oh. So I guess Waluigi would have been an unlockable character. Maybe along with Daisy? Who knows? Now printing. What the fuck? A placeholder minigame icon similar to the one in Mario Party. This can be seen by forcing the game to load chance time as a regular minigame by using the following Game Shark code. That's weird. What are you printing over there, buddy? Hey, oh, the cards that are in stacked deck. I've always wanted to get a closer look at them. That one looks goofy. That one looks more like the baby boy we know. Before he got his annoying voice. He was just kind of, yo, okay. I love that version of him. It's like the best there ever was, the best there ever will be. What? There's a wrestler with that line, and I can't remember who it is. I feel like it's the Ultimate Warrior. The best there was, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. They kind of messed up the FPS when porting it to Xbox, so the QTs was a little funky. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I don't really care for RE4 personally. I know it was groundbreaking and everything, but I can't get into I couldn't get into the gameplay. I barely made it past the first level and then died at the first quick time event, even though I swear I hit the button in the right time. It's ridiculous. I'm like, nope, I'm not dealing with this for our whole game. Fuck that. I kind of like the butt face Monty Mole better than the final one. Just I love the butt face. It looks like there's 2 butt cheeks. There's the butthole, and then there's just a pair of nuts hanging down. Ah! Oh god, it's so dumb. Picking picnic. Oh well, there's a Christmas tree light graphic for some reason. The graphic is used for the flower stems in Picking Panic, but is never visible on screen. Oh. This odd graphic can be found among the graphics for the star lift. Yeah, that is kind of weird. It's just like a small texture of a scenic mountain range or a field of some kind. That's very strange. Look at that transition-y boy. Along with the other character images used for transitions, this picture of a Koopa. Since Koopa doesn't host any mini-games in this title, it goes unused. Besides being the Japanese message check, it matches the image of Koopa used in the backdrop of Dual Maps. Super Mario 64 Sniffit. Oh yeah, it is a Sniffit from 64. A map icon for a Sniffit in its Super Mario 64 design was likely an early design for the Sniffit partner in dual mode. Oh yeah, he was in dual mode. Welcome back, Milky. Milky, do you ever play Tekken? I feel like you'd enjoy Tekken because Eddie Gordo's from Brazil. I think he's from Brazil. Eddie Gordo's from Brazil, right? On arcade. Ah, that's fair. Eddie Gordo's not from Brazil? Like Soul Calibur. I like Soul Calibur. You know what? That's fair. I like both, personally. He is from Brazil. Okay, cool. Sorry, the timing was off. I don't like modern Tekken. I love modern Tekken. That's how I started with Tekken 7, and then I played all the games before it. I mean, honestly, the combos are harder to pull off in the old Tekkens, which I don't really like. It feels a bit gatekeepy. And I hate Tekken 2. Oh my god. It's like trying to fight while swimming in honey. Like, oh, I hated it. I hate Mortal Kombat. I do not like it. And up there, yeah, I love Soul Calibur. Yeah, I don't like Mortal Kombat. The only reason why most people liked Mortal Kombat was because of the blood and guts. And I'm not here to yuck anyone's yum, but like, I don't really care for blood and guts. That's not why I play games or whatever. I don't really find it cool. It's just kind of there. I'm whatever the gore equivalent to asexual is. I don't get excitement from seeing blood spray everywhere and organs ripped out and whatnot. I'm just like, yeah, that's a thing. It sure is. Anyway, and I hate the combo system in Mortal Kombat. I didn't have Nintendo. I had a Sega Master System. Wow. So Mortal Kombat it is. Yeah, it's fair. Because, well, wait. I'm pretty sure Street Fighter 2 came to Sega as well. But I understand if your options were limited. Peach Leftovers. What a thing to see. A set of Peach's faces from Mario Party 2's minigame Look-Away exist in the graphics bank used for Daisy's textures as a result of most of her data being copied from Mario 2's Peach. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I didn't have it. Yeah, like I said, I understand if options were limited. An updated graphic for the unused picker item from Mario Party 2. The skeleton. Oh, that's interesting. I had Tetris, Mortal Kombat, and some ship game I don't remember the name, and an Air Force one. That's cool. So I find this very interesting because the final key for Mario Party 3 uses a different texture, but in the remake of Mario Mario Party All Stars, it uses the bow key, the Fem key. An earlier version of the skeleton key graphic, which is based on Mario Party 2 design. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I love that they just took the key, removed the bow, and gave it angry eyebrows. There's something incredibly funny about that. Earlier version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Mario Party Leftovers, yeah. I do like the spinny Bowser. The Bowser Star / block from Bowser's Magma Mountain. One of the early star block graphics for Bowser's Magma Mountain. Oh, I was wondering why it was so quiet. It's just, It's a Skyrim track that's like very, very quiet. So we're gonna skip that one. Oh, I love Shadow Man from Earthbound. The people here love Eddie Gordo. Blanca is a mix. Blanca is a mixed feeling. Yeah, I get that. I love Eddie Gordo though. He's great. There's another like female equivalent to Eddie Gordo in Tekken. Oh, her name is Azucena. She's in Tekken 8, and her bit is that she runs a very successful coffee company. That's in order to like sell her coffee, she entered mixed martial arts tournaments around the world, and it made her coffee super popular. There's a jiu-jitsu girl in Street Fighter. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I don't remember her name. People love her. That sounds about right. But yeah, if you're not familiar with her, Kazu Sena. Let me spell her name so you can copy paste it in Google. I think that's how you spell it. Kazu Sena. Or Sazu Sena? I don't remember. It sounds... Brazil has an unofficial Street Fighter RPG. That is hilarious. I love that. Small icon of Mario that looks like it was from Mario Kart 64. Mario Party 2 leftovers. Bureto Biru. And we had unofficial comics. Fuck yeah, man. I love when a country takes canon into their own hands. These graphics are unused in all versions and were used in Mario Party 2. Only graphics remain of this screen. Hey, that's... Oh, I'm terrible at flags. Is that Italy? That's either... I think that's Italy. Like I said, I'm terrible at flags. Even though I was the kid in... But King of Fighter was really popular too. It was both things of fighting. Oh yeah, dude, I love King of Fighters. I have the newest King of Fighters. It's really fun. King's my girl. Love her. My monk class in Final Fantasy XIV, I have an outfit that tries to mimic her outfit from King of Fighters 15. KOF 97 and 2000 were... KOF 2000 is amazing. KOF 97 sucks ass. The controls are terrible in KOF 97. Again, it's one of those cases where it feels like you're moving... it feels like you're swimming through honey. Everything feels way too heavy. Yeah, but it was the first. I mean, I get it, but like also KOF 2000 so fucking good. I have KOF 2000 on Switch. It's great. It's one of my favorite things to do whenever I hang out at friends' houses. Just break out KOF 2000 and play some rounds. It's very fun. Unused models. The Wah! Mr. Wah will answer. I wonder if this will get me the... I wonder if this will get me some views on YouTube. Early Waluigi. An early version of Waluigi's model with different proportions and a lighter texture. Yeah, he does look a little lighter, doesn't he? The overalls look less black, more gray. People like 97 because the character that would incorporate a spirit. Aren't there... Isn't 2000 like that too? I feel like there's a in Yoruba black religion has this kind of religious possession. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, I could have sworn that there was a person with a spiritual possession and whatnot in KOF 2000 as well. I could be misremembering though. Ah, the Mario 64 Schniffit. Ooh, I like that test map, dude. That's cool as hell. That might be the thumbnail after all, instead of the Wah. In 97, it was Chris and the other two. Yeah, I could have sworn KOF 2000 had Chris as well. I don't know. Do Brazilians tend to, like, pick one thing and stick with it, even if a new one comes along? Is that, like, a common trope amongst Brazilians? I don't know. It was a Leona player, the Bomber Girl. I don't remember that. I'll be honest, I did not play much of KOF 97. I played it for, like, 15 minutes, and I was like, this sucks ass. Oh, man, those controls are janky. There we go. About 25 minutes in. A little? Okay, that's fair. Hey. Legend of Dragoon soundtrack. Dragoon! There's some bars you can go drink that still has the arcade for the games, or Raspberries running it. That's cool as fuck, dude. I'm glad that's still alive in Brazil, at least. I kind of miss the culture of, well, a culture I never lived, I'll be honest with you. But I love the idea of a culture of an arcade where there's just like a prominent, just a friendly, prominent fighting scene where you just walk up, challenge someone you don't even know, and you bond through the fighting game. I love that idea. A common trope would be your alcoholic father bringing you to a bar and leave you at the arcade. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that was a trope in the 90s for a lot of people in the U.S. as well. Although it wasn't necessarily be an alcoholic father, it would just be an inattentive or very busy parent. Dragoon. Red Battle and Dragoon. Alcohol trauma unite us. Oh yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. My father was okay. A big burger place here had a giant arcade, and I would play Cadillac Dinosaur. What the hell is that? The model for the test map. A slot. Oh wait. From the first Mario Party. It is unknown if it can still be accessed in game in Mario Party 3. A slide. Oh, whoa. I love those. Those are cool as fuck. Those are way more interesting than the boring-ass blocks we got in the final game. What the fuck? I think I found another thumbnail possibility. Red Battle with Dragoon. The numbered blocks left over from the really? The first Mario Party had these? These are so cool. I'm trying to find objects that weren't from the first Mario Party. Early character select. An earlier version of the character selection which features Daisy and Waluigi's early icons. I like Mario Party and Smash Bros. 64 better than the modern ones. You really are trapped in the past, ain't you, Milky? Whenever I play a game, even a newer game in the same series, I often judge it on its own merits. Case in point, Kingdom Hearts 2 is my favorite game in the series, but I still adore Kingdom Hearts 3. I had so much fun with it. The story was bonkers, and it was wonderful. Did it have parts that I didn't really care for? Yeah, the gummy ship is still kind of unnecessary, but it didn't bother me that much. I like the first one just fine. I didn't grow up with it. I grew up with the second one only. And I tried the first one time, and then I got stuck at Cerberus, and I'm like, fuck this. And then I tried it again like 6 years later, and I'm like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. I don't mind the first Kingdom Hearts. I get why people fell in love with it from the get-go, but I like this. I like the combat systems in 2 the most, with 3 being a close second. Love the Keyblade transformations in 3. Those are wonderful, and I'm so happy that they brought Toy Story to Kingdom Hearts after all these years. Oh my God, they've been trying to do a Toy Story world since, like, if not Kingdom Hearts 2, Birth by Sleep, because there's unused, untextured models of Woody and Buzz in the files for Birth by Sleep, and I'm so happy that they finally got a Toy Story world. It was fucking awesome, and it's like one of the only worlds in Kingdom Hearts 3 that didn't just retell the story of the movies. The best ship game on the market. Oh no. That's what. Dude, you can't judge the entirety of a game based on one mechanic, man. Come on. There's nuance. Nuance is key. Yes, the gummy ships suck in Kingdom Hearts 1. That's why I don't pay attention to them. The rest of the game was what? Was time game for ship. Try that one again, buddy. The rest of the game was a time gate for a ship game? What do you mean a time gate for a ship? I don't really get it. A time gate? A gate of time? Eating a meal? Oh, the early version of Boulder Ball. Pipe cleaners. A 3D version of the background in pipe cleaners exists, but only the 2D version. Oh, that's... yeah, that is a 2D texture. Yeah, we should use it. Oh, you mean the warp gates that you find later in the game, right? If so, yeah, those warp gates were a lifesaver. Oh my goodness. Love those warp gates. Unused code. Normally Waluigi and Daisy are available as playable characters if they start. However, if the game is forced into the menu with an uninitialized save, Waluigi and Daisy will be unselectable during game setup, being represented by an otherwise unused question mark texture. Activating the following game shortcode before the game is started will force the player to the setup screen, bypassing file selection. From the state, entering the debug settings menu and enabling the characters will make them appear normally. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, it definitely looks like they were original. Daisy and Waluigi were going to be unlockable characters. I wish they... You know what? If they want to make a side game where it's just the gummy ship missions, but like very much improved, by all means, more power to them. That's just my least favorite part of Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Like even the gummy missions from 2, which were arguably one of the best in the series, I still don't like them. They feel like a chore. They really do. Interestingly, the black box alludes to this reading. You can even unlock new characters in the one-player challenge. It's okay. How dare you? English Mario Party 3 versions will still check for dev kits at startup. It first checks for KMC at that big number twice, which is used in Partner N64 dev kits. After that, it checks for the IS64 string. If it fails, which is the Intelligent Systems Viewer N64 dev kit, it's unknown whether the game actually prints anything to the IS viewer or the Partner 64 dev kits. Nemu64 will complain about reading from these areas and crashes the game soon after boot, when checking for the IS64 dev kit. If the second check for the KMC passes, the game crashes due to a jump to an invalid address. That's weird. No game. Yellow player panels can be found as a still unused holdover from the first two games. They function like they did in Mario Party 2, ending the turn with no minigame, but continuing the game past its normal length on the last turn. The following game shark code can be... Oh, that's so weird. $99 stars. If you somehow manage to get 99 stars in one game, when you meet the Millennium Star, he'll tell you that you cannot have any more stars. Although the message isn't unused, it's very unlikely that anyone has ever seen it without cheats. If you pass Boo with 99 stars, the option to steal a star will always be grayed out. Unlike the first two Mario Party titles, the AI will not attempt to select it, so no softlock will happen. That's very interesting. I'm very sorry, but you can't carry him. That's wicked! That's crazy. Oh my god, could you imagine doing a custom map where the stars aren't the name of the... Oh, what an interesting thought. Wherein the goal... So, like, a custom match of Mario Party where everyone has 99 stars, so the object is no longer to get stars. It is now about gaining and or stealing coins, winning the most mini games, and just generally like fucking over your opponent in different ways. That's interesting. If you just take out the stars from the equation. Hey, unused sounds. Fuck yeah. We're going to pause my music so we can listen to this music. Test tone. This test tune is once again the first song in the ROM, though it sounds slightly different compared to the first two games. Huh. Unused Superstar voice clips. These lines are what Daisy and Waluigi would have said when completing story mode, but the player can't play as them in the story mode, so they go unused.
Yeah, Daisy's the superstar.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, Waluigi's the superstar.
Hell yeah, brother. Ooh, I love the Japanese title. Look at that cool Checkerboard 3. That's cool as fuck. Love that. And the game's logo was redesigned in the international versions, and both copyrights were merged together. Wow, that's cool, yeah. I still like that logo better. It's more colorful. The colors are brighter, more vibrant. For some reason, the Mario Party 3 logo has this wood texture to it, and I've always been confused as to why it's like that. Excuse me. Donkey Start. What a fucking thing. Here, I have an idea. I'm gonna make it real big on the screen. Just a big old Donkey Start. Because it's a board game. Exactly. Which is why the Japanese title screen looks more like a board game. Most board games are not made out of wood, Milky. I don't know how they are in Brazil, but they're definitely not made out of wood in America. They're made out of drywall and cardboard and plastic. Cardboard and plastic. In the international versions, Donkey Kong's start plate is DK Start. In the Japanese version, it's Donkey Start, which is so funny. So funny.
Miss!
Oh, that's in the Japanese version, but you can still hear that in the sound test mode.
Game over.
After failing a minigame, the announcer says miss in the Japanese version and game over in the international versions, with the graphics altered accordingly. However, the clip itself is still in the game and can be heard via the voice test option in the sound room. Fucking told you. While we're here, it's not even an hour in. We're going to go ahead and look through... Where are you? Mario Kart. Actually, yeah, Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64. Since we played through 64 already. Do you have Super Bomberman 64? No, I really wish I did, because that story mode looks cool as fuck. But one cartridge of Bomberman 64 is ridiculously expensive. I'm also terrible at Bomberman. I can never tell how long a line of explosions are supposed to be. But yeah, I would love a copy of Bomberman 64. Emulate. One of these days, Milky. One of these days. We're not there yet. I want to finish my physical video game collection before I even think about emulating more stuff. And in fact, I only emulated Zelda Oracle of Seasons because I already own multiple copies. Well, not multiple copies, but I own it digitally on 3DS. And I've already beaten it on 3DS. I just don't have a capture card for my 3DS. Every time you not commit times against... Every time you don't commit crimes against Nintendo, it gets sad. That's fair. Fuck Nintendo. They're a bunch of stingy assholes. They need to lower the price of their games and their consoles. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. They can afford... especially their CEOs can afford a pay cut. For fuck's sake. Ridiculous. Perpetual growth is a myth. Why is it? Oh, I had it paused, that's why. Yeah, I know you meant crimes. It's all good, buddy. Basically takes all of the wishes and feature requests from Super Mario Kart and makes them come true. 4 players, tunnels, no Koopa Troopa. All good stuff, except that last one, clearly. I'm sure Triple X in this context does not mean what I think it means, so we're going to go ahead and scroll on down. Dev info, prototype info, pre-release info, notes and bugs. Hell yeah. Data crystal page? What does that mean? Hello? Hello? Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. I believe. I believe. I believe. Come on. Come on, I want you to do it. I want to... Oh, okay, there we go. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. This page or section details content from the July 2020 Nintendo League. Check out the July 2020 Nintendo League. No, thank you. Hell yeah, dude. A developer interview in 1996 mentions 2 courses that were cut during development. There were a number of courses we had to drop, too. One was a big multi-story parking garage-like structure, which you'd race around and around as you ascended it. At first, we thought it would be a nice, realistic track, and it would be really fun. But when people actually played it, the constant turning and turning as you went up quickly made them feel sick. We also made a big city track with a castle and a nice pond, where you got to race around all these different houses and buildings. Unfortunately, it was a very large map, and it took too much time to race through, so we cut it. I wonder if any of these ideas were reused for later Mario Kart tracks. That would have been cool. Town! Did these just not load, or... Oh, it's still loading. God damn, dude. God damn, boy. Molly, where you make it? Home, where you make it? You like to see homos naked? That's cool, man. Whatever. Oh, I love it. Joe Dirt's a nice dude. Here we are. Okay. That's interesting. A GIF showing the path racers were intended to take. The city tracks model is located in town_PK within the Kimura archive, complete with all the textures. It is referred to as town internally, and it seems to match the description by the developers of it being very large. Similar looking city tracks were later used in Mario Kart Tour. Ew. Kinda wish that wasn't used in Mario Kart Tour. I hate Mario Kart Tour. Sucks ass. A render of the start line. Oh, okay. A render showing a cafe left and the church, not a church, the church. You know which one. A render showing more buildings. Yes. A render showing the tunnel entrance. Hell yeah. A render showing the another render of the tunnel entrance. I'm torn between. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna do Donkey Start. Donkey Start for sure. These are so cool, dude. I would love to just drive through this. A render showing some farmlands and a render showing a restaurant. A minimap for the track was found in image/minimap.c. Oddly, it shows all the roads in it rather than just the roads that were drivable. There's also a town_point file which contains data like enemy paths, item paths, and object placement. Oddly, the points for this seem to match up with Luigi Raceway, suggesting that it replaced town eventually. Okay, so we are gonna hit play on this. We're gonna mute it. We're gonna hope this plays properly. Come on, buddy. Oh. Man. Oh, it's one of those short videos that take forever to load. Okay, there we go. That's interesting. Oh, fuck off, dude. No, we're not doing 144p, you ass. We gotta do at least 720. There we go, that's better. Bitch, it's loaded. What are you doing? Oh, that's cool. Through the tunnel. Okay, what the fuck? This damn thing is on its last leg, I swear to God. It is barely functioning, y'all. This is ridiculous. Why aren't you loading, man? Come on. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Hold on. This may cause the stream to crash, but I'm gonna try and hold on. I'm gonna try and swap Wi-Fi. Oh. Hold up. Anyway, I'm gonna try and swap the Wi-Fi signals. See if that helps, because this is ridiculous. Come on, Wi-Fi, open. 4G. Damn, I can't switch it to anything that would be actually good. Oh well. We just wait. Do do do. There you go. Pop out the player. And then make it bigger. Shirt's better now. Okay. Let's see if this will actually play. Hoo boy. Oh my god, the green and blue on that roof. Oh my god. I'm sorry about how, like, choppy this is. I don't know how to fix it. Jesus. I love the layout, though, of the town in general when it actually deigns to load properly. It's really cool looking, honestly. This would have been super interesting if there was more obstacles in the way, of course. More ramps and whatnot. That'd have been cool as fuck. Damn, this would have been a long track. Okay. Well, that was a bit disappointing, but we get what we get with this laptop anyway. I really need to get a new one. I actually need to check and see if you can run OBS and VideoTube Mini from the Steam Cube. That would be cool as fuck, dude. Oh, I would love that. Just stream from the cube, baby. Although we'd still need a means to play my console games. That's the only issue. Because I still want to be able to play my console games. So we'd need to figure out a way to to hook the fucking to get OBS running in the Steam box, and then route a console through it, or at least get the capture data from it. That'd be funny as hell, though. Ad break in about 40 seconds. Oh, a garage. The parking garage track mentioned in the interview also has remnants left over. While no model was among the asset leak, several textures were found. Very simple textures. Oh, 1F2, yeah. Early courses. Within the Kimura archive, several early renditions of courses have been found, some of them having more references compared to the final versions than others. Banshee ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to wait until after the ad break to watch this. I'll hit play on it and get it loaded. Here, I'll just do this. Big of my size of the whole damn thing. Five minutes. Oh, I just realized the name of this song is called You Can Always Come Home. Oh, that's cute. That's from Deltarune, too. There's leitmotifs dripping from Undertale down into Deltarune. Anyway. Good evening, VOD watchers. I am gonna see what I can do about getting a new PC in the next couple of years, because I want to finish paying off my car loan and then buy a PC and do like the payment plan, you know. That'd be way easier than just buying it wholesale. Sorry, I'm working on my earbuds. I'm not even worried about getting a Steam Deck or a Stream Deck, whatever you want to call it. While it would be nice, I don't think I'm ever gonna invest in one unless I really get popular enough to just like do this full time. That'd be cool. Maybe then I'll be able. Maybe then I'll be willing to buy a PlayStation Plus subscription. As of right now, no. But yeah, I've been buying upgrades for my Magic decks though, using money that I get from donating plasma. Because that's my snack, gas, and recreation money is the plasma money. Most of my other money goes to paying bills, which I do have some left over after the bills during the winter, but during the summer I have to make everything last, just because I'm not subbing in the summer. I'm back at the retail job that only pays $9.27 a fucking hour. But yeah, one of these days I will buy a brand new PC. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but I can't afford to. I just want to live to do things that make me happy. And I can't if I don't have money. Anyway. Rant over, because ad break's over. Okay. What do we got? There's gotta be a better option for quality. What the fuck, dude? 720? 720 my ass. I forgot to take that out. The internet kind of, whoops. The internet kind of ruined Bone Trossel for me. Come on. Come the fuck on. What the hell, man? This is ridiculous. Anyway, Banshee Boardwalk. The entire boardwalk part is enclosed with wooden guardrails, as it should have been. The interior of the house features a wall with the path to the exit. The wall next to the fireplace is sticking out into the room a bit more. The house has a ceiling, which is still present in the release version, albeit not visible normally. That do be a big old track. Overview of the course. An additional wall placed at the exit. I guess that's what they're talking about. Oh no, it's that one. Okay. Yeah, that'd have been cumbersome to drive through. Yoshi Valet. Welcome and exit gates instead of waving Yoshi flags. The ground around the giant egg is slightly elevated. The giant egg is part of the course geometry, although it's unclear if it would have moved or been a LOD, replacing the object in the distance. That's a wacky ass course, I'll be honest with you. Never cared too much for it, and I've never really been clear on what the optimal path is. I want to say you take the left here, go forward, and then immediately take the right and go up through the loop, round the bend, and then bam, out you go. Because all the other ones have more track technically. You're going all the way over here, then around. You're going all the way over here and around. You're going this way. Well, I suppose taking a left at this intersection would be just about as good, if not better. Because you're having to go around and then turn, as opposed to here where it's just one turn and you're golden. That's interesting. Okay. Good to know. Oh yeah, I see the welcome signs as opposed to the Yoshi flags. Yoshi flag. Giant egg on an elevated platform and the exit gate. I don't really see the elevated platform, but sure. Unless you mean this whole area. Mario race. Oh, hello, Mario. The only difference in this course is some slightly altered geometry on the background hills, right behind the first set of 2 advertisement banners. Overview of the course. It do be looking like that. Ooh. Mini maps. There are mini-maps located in image/minimap, which have the first 8 mini-maps with debug menu, order, and town. Most of them are the same as final, but some of them are different. Thanks. In general, the outlines are thicker and don't have as many holes in them. Unfortunate. Bowser's Castle. There are much fewer turns than in the final, and the end part was simplified. Oh, I think it's up here in the top right area. Yeah, because here it's just like a few turns, but here it's a lot of wobbly wobbles. Banshee Boardwalk looks about the same, honestly. She's kind. I don't want to play that one because it's that's in my karaoke list, which I don't think I'll ever get to before the year ends. Man, this is ridiculous. I just keep forgetting about it, man. It's crazy. The house part has no holes or walls. Yoshi Valley. The early version had a few more paths. Okay. Koopa Troopa Beach. The lake near the shortcut was missing. What? Oh, I see, right here. Right there, this little part right here. It's not in this one. The track looked way different. Jumps may not have been implemented at that point in development. Yeah, because that one looks, the final looks more wienery. I think after this page, we're gonna call it. My voice is going. There's a copy of Moo Moo Farm in location, but it uses the old file format, the same one that Town uses. Full of Town. Multiple scrapped items were found. A Yoshi egg. Whatever these... Oh, here it is. Yoshi egg with a Super Mario Kart, which in Super Mario Kart could only be used by the CPU-controlled Yoshi. Those look like marbles. A set of 6 colorful marbles, labeled G_marble in the files. An old design for singular mushrooms, an old design for triple mushrooms. A cape feather, also from Super Mario Kart, and a 10-ton weight labeled Sinker in the files. The egg would eventually appear as one of the special items in Mario Kart Double Dash. It sure did, buddy. RV... What the fuck? That's weird looking. There are 2 versions of an unused RV vehicle supposed to appear on Toad's Turnpike. Object that reveals that it would have looked similar to the sedan vehicle used in the final game. Object Arvold seems to be an older, thinner version. Oh, it seems to be an older, thinner version. It is not clear if RVs would have replaced sedans or were supposed to appear alongside them as an additional vehicle type. In the code, they are both defined by the same object ID 44, and all the functions are still named after the RV. Wacky looking. Oh yeah, it's the steamboat from DK Raceway. Object/ship body old appears to be an early version of the steamboat, which appears in DK's Jungle Parkway. That's it. The only difference in the model are the 2 smokestacks, which have a jacket appearance, as opposed to being flat on top in its final version. I didn't realize the boat looked like that. That's trippy as hell. I love that. Trophy cups. In object/cup old, coupled. We may get to 1 hour 30 before we finish this, actually. Cup old variants for older trophy models can be found. Differences to the final models consist of the podium base being black before rather than a reddish brown, and the small trophy having the same metal material applied to the 3 struts, as opposed to it being always the silver material in the final variant. Weird looking. Kimura.lzh/cart_cup.c contains what seems to be the earliest version of the trophy cup. It resembles the design of the trophies from Super Mario Kart. It sure does, buddy. Fight the Mario head. Why? Oh my god. That's so weird looking that it's just like his sunken in head. Another variant features a trophy sporting Mario's head on top of a chunk of broken concrete. Only a golden version of this is referenced. My guess is that it's a battle trophy if they had those. Formula 1 car. Hell yeah. Model of an F1 car. Purpose unknown. Ooh. Super Mario 64, quote, castle level. In Kimura Sample C, there is a copy of the unused Stage 1 level found in Super Mario 64's leaked source. It may have been used as a level test. The corresponding textures are not included. Is that the whole thing, or is it just like a low poly image of it? Come on. I believe. Come on. Come on. Okay, I may have used a few unorthodox parts. Just tell me one. An orphan. A what? Can't keep going. We'll be here all day with that. An orphan? Why is it taking so long? Come on, brother. Ooh. I love the soundtrack for Transistor. It's a beautiful soundtrack. The story is beautifully tragic. Gameplay, meh. What the fuck is this garbaggio? Come on. Guess we're not gonna look at that today. Miscellaneous track textures are the welcome and exit signs from the early versions of Yoshi's Yoshi Valley, excuse me. Koopa Troopa beach textures. Something from Calamari Desert. Older renders of the background jungle. I like those poofy looking trees, those are neat. Renders of plants that would be incorporated into the background tree line in the release version. Unique arrow signs. Love me some good textures. Various wooden patterns, cave wall, rocks, tree leaves, and an early guardrail. Oh yeah, that does look like it would be the guardrail. Hand-drawn textures for the jungle background. Those are hand-drawn. Damn, that's cool. Block for it. Colored RGB textures, which are painted with vertex coloring in the release versions. A yellow version is not in the files, as it has been overwritten by the final grayscale textures. Oh. Unknown. The end of a wooden log. An entrance texture not specified. Some sort of guardrail. That looks more like water, but that's just me. Various textures labeled brick. Yeah, most of these are oh yeah, it's the old billboards. An early international Yoshi billboard, which looked like the Goodyear. Excuse me, which looked like the Goodyear branding. An early Koopa Air billboard that instead says Good Ear. Oh, I see it now. With a rabbit head. Symbol possibly Mips. Yeah, it could be Mips. The little yellow rabbit from Mario 64. It could have been removed for being too similar to the actual Goodyear logo. Yeah, it does look a lot like it. Or for not really being Mario themed, or both. I don't know, man. Mips is a real rabbit in the game. It can also be seen in early footage. The shell. An early shot billboard. Originally said Shell, a reference to the Shell Oil Company. Strangely, the S is reversed and uses an early design. I thought that looked reversed. I could not quite tell, though. I was like, there's something wrong with that, but I don't know what it is, because I make my S's that way. Ah, yes, the Marlboro cigarette ad. Oh, man, Mario. That's ridiculous. It's an early screenshot featuring the old sprites Magic Koopa, Kamek, and an earlier version of the item box. It is similar to a previous screenshot, the only real difference being the LAP was changed to time. Title screen logo. IQ. Originally, the Chinese version of Mario Kart 64 was called Mario Kart IQ, instead of just Mario Kart. Placeholder title screen, that makes sense. Unused Mater. Goomba face texture, lovely. Egg texture. Fire and blue fire? Red and blue flames, scrapped shell trail particles. The red flame would also have been used on a scrapped bomb car move modes, bomb mode run and bomb mode oikake. Oh, chase. They would have been animated by quickly scaling them down and up, resulting in a moving flame. Oh, that's cool. I love when they do that. They make it trick like it's coming towards you, except it's just scaling up and down of the sprites. Kind of like how they made Doom. Bomb cars. Different bomb move types, opposed to the ones in the release version, are found in that file. Bomb mode rotate was the previous rotational move type. Only a clockwise version is present here, whereas in the final release, a counterclockwise type has been added as well. Bomb mode run, bomb mode duckhole, X. All zigzagging, okay. Bomb mode yaku, bomb mode stop, and bomb mode oikake. Fire pillars. Well, those are some fire pillars, aren't they? That's pretty cool. Some commented out code. What? In Kimura object shows the separate fire pillar objects were once planned for the game. That separate fire pillar, two functions, display fire pillar and put fire pillar, would have been used to draw the fire pillar and place it on the track. There's no code to make the fire pillar move, and its graphics don't have a texture assigned, but it seems like it was meant to appear in Bowser's Castle, which makes the most sense to me. The object has an internal ID of 36, since the commented out code would only place one fire pillar object at the starting line. It's likely that this was just a test. The fire pillar idea might have later been reused for the Bowser statue flames, and also unused firewall effect. Wait object. Some unused code can be found, seemingly used to spawn the scrapped wait item. Okay. Code is very rudimentary, and it would have simply spawned 11 star sprites and one double sprite in a row next to the player, which not much else can be concluded about the item's behavior. Speech bubble. Yo, that would have been so cool. Within this file, 4 speech bubble functions can be found, which are not in the release version of the game. Only the one that shows a musical note was kept. They are as follows: oops, ouch, oh, and hime. Oh, hime. Hime, which is Japanese for scream. Nasty dad. Oh, I love that. The bubble displaying oops can be seen in old footage from Super Mario Kart R. Yep. There he is. Like some nasty bad. Nasty dad. It's such a stupid song. I love it. Nasty. Nasty boy. Located in this is a B move table pointer labeled beam movementable. This is the only mention of bees in the entire code, but the placement suggests that those would have been allocated into the same memory area as the leaves particles falling out of trees. Oh. Tornado and Typhoon, Sharks, different battle modes, Super Mario 64 leftovers. Okay. That will do it for the evening. Oh my goodness. We're going to close out Firefox because apparently my laptop is just screaming for me to stop using Firefox. Anyway, VOD watchers, to my left will be some suggestions. Bottom left will be the link to the playlist where I look at more cut stuff from various video games. The top left will be randomly selected by YouTube. Enjoy those if you want, like and subscribe if you feel like it. Otherwise, see you sometime. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. I think I've already mentioned that. Either way, bye-bye.